तो हेलो, आज अपन देखने वाले इमेज स्मूथर। सो जिनको नहीं पता है इमेज का, तो इमेज काइंड ऑफ 2D मैट्रिक्स रहता है। एंड अगर आप उसके मैट्रिक्स में कुछ चेंज करते हो तो वो एक तरह से इमेज को इफेक्ट भी करता है। एंड इसमें इमेज स्मूथर में क्या करना है, अपन का जो भी एलिमेंट होगा उसके जो सराउंडिंग जो एलिमेंट है उनका एवरेज निकाल के वो वहाँ पे रिप्लेस करना है। तो एवरेज से काइंड ऑफ वो स्मूथ बन जाता है इमेज। सो इफ यू गाइज हैव नॉट वर्कड ऑन ओपन सीवी पाइथन में, देन आई थिंक यू शुड ट्राई दैट ओपन सीवी इन पाइथन, जहाँ पे अपन इमेज के साथ कुछ खेल सकते हैं। देर आर बिल्ट इन methods for image smoothing and cartooning and edge detection, something like that. So you can do that, but let's come to the problem. So okay, just we have filter of size 3 by 3. Okay, so if you see, the filter of 3 by 3 is out of the box, so we don't need to care. There is no element, so we don't care about that. We just calculate average for these four elements, and I think that's it. That was the only thing. So I will tell you how we can do that. Let's say we have 1 2 3 4 5 and 6 and 7 8 9. If I come to first element, that is 1, and the box would be like that. So box would be like that. There is no element here, and I don't even care about that as well. So I just care 1 2 1 plus 2 plus 4 and 5 divided by 4. That would be 5 plus 4 9 9 1 10 2 12 by 4. That would be 3. So here the resulting array would be like that 3. Now come to this 2. Now for 2, this would be the filter, and here let me change the color. Here I don't have anything, but here I have 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6 divided by 6. So you can see that would be around 6 4 10 15 18 20 and 21 by 6. That would be 3.3 around, but I need to take the floor value, so I will discard this and I will use 3. So how you can do that? Obviously that is one thing, you have to traverse the whole array. So let's just try to code. Int m would be my row, int n would be image 0 dot length, so that is for calculating the row, sorry, columns. That would be columns, that would be row. Now traverse the array. Int j int. Okay, so now what I will do, now I will tell you like what is the difference between beginner level coder and some advanced level coder. So if the same problem comes to beginner level, what he will do, so he will do is for every element he will go this one and this one manually. He will write like if array of I minus 1 and j, and then he will come to array minus 1 and j plus 1, something like that. He will write the 9 statement if else 9 if else. But no, you don't need to write the 9 if else. Instead you can convert this into a for loop. Why? Because you know the pattern. What is the pattern? Let's say it is the index ij, then this one is I minus 1 j minus 1, this one I minus 1 j, I plus 1 j plus 1, this one is I into j plus 1, I into j minus 1, I plus 1 into j minus 1, I plus 1 into j, I plus 1 into j plus 1. So if I come to here, then I can know I minus 1 0, and that would be same for all, same for all, same for 1 second, sorry guys, let me reload it. same for all. Okay, so now what I will do is I will create one array for row and column where I will store these indexes, and I will use that later. New int x. So row would be for first three element, that would be -1, then 0, then 1. And what about y? For y I can say that would be -1, 0, 1, -1, 0, 1, -1, 0 and 1. Now I can calculate the new array index, that would be I plus, but I need to traverse this array. For int k is 0 to k is 9, k plus plus. Now I can calculate new index, that would be I plus xk, and yi would be j plus yk. That is my new index, and now I need to check it is in bound or not. So xi should be less than m, and yi should be greater than 0, and yi should be less than n. Now I will use one variable because I need to calculate the average. So I will keep track of sum and count. So sum would be image xi and yi count plus plus. Now I will update this into my resultant array. I need to create one result also, int m into n, and we will return this result. Now update this result. Ij would be sum divided by count, and that will give me floor value. So let's just go through again the code. So first of all we will calculate row and column, and I have this pattern defined, and if you see this closely, what you will find, if you see this closely, you will see that is -1, 1, -1, 0, -1, 1, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1. So here it is -1, -1, then -1, 0, sorry, that would be -1, -1 and 1, then 0, -1, 0, 0, 0 plus 1, and then it is 1 and -1, 1, 0 and 1, 1. So this is for that, to get the index edge. Now we have created resulted array, and you know this, like why I'm doing this. एंड फिर अपन क्या करेंगे, फॉर के बराबर 0 से के बराबर n के लिए नया इंडेक्स निकालेंगे, एंड वो अगर सेफ है तो उसको सम में काउंट करेंगे, एंड अपन फिर लास्ट में सम बाय काउंट करेंगे एंड रिटर्न रिजल्ट करेंगे. नाउ लेट जस्ट रन द कोड and submit the code, and then we will discuss about time and space complexity. Okay, let's discuss the time complexity first. Okay, so here we are using three loops. If you see, so we are using three loops, so time complexity would be m cross n cross 9, but this is the constant space, so we can neglect that. So the time complexity would be big O of n cross n, that would be time complexity. Now let's discuss about the space complexity. So in space we are using two array that size of 9, so we can see that would be order of n, but these are the constant space, so I will neglect this. And then we have one resultant array that is order of m cross n, so that would be my space complexity. Now here one thing to notice here, since this is a resulting array, resulting matrix, so I can not say like it is a kind of a space using, because this is the problem's requirement. So if we neglect the resulting matrix, then in that case my space complexity would be order of 1, or you can say order of c, and where c is the constant. So I would say just don't get confused if you don't get it. So if you consider the resulting array, then order of m cross n is fine, but if you ignore the resulting matrix, then we can say it is order of 1. So I think that's it for today. Let's just drop.